Good morning, afternoon, evening. I'm not sure when I'm going to post this video, but it's morning here where I am. I'm out to my walk and I just wanted to do another video for you guys. And today we are going to be talking about how to deal with narcissists when you have children and they are trying to triangulate you with the children. They're trying to make you the bad parent. They're trying to basically make your kids hate you. They want to inflict abuse upon you, and they also want the kids to use the kids as a means to abuse you. And I kind of came up with the idea for this video because I see these beautiful geese and their little babies, and it just reminded me of all the women who are suffering, who are with narcissists, who are using their children. This is one of the most horrible things that you can do to a person, is use the ones they love to hurt and to inflict pain on them. And so these beautiful geese gave me the idea for this video, and I just want to talk to you guys about it. So let's get to it. When you have children with the narcissist, whether they are your own children or they are the narcissist children, the narcissist loves to triangulate you with those kids. They really enjoy it. They will undermine your authority. If you've set rules with your kids, the narcissist will tell the kids, oh, you don't have to do that. Oh, or they will present those things which you have forbid your kids from doing for their safety. Because you love them, they will present those things to your children. This includes, guys, alcohol. This includes underage drinking, is what I'm specifically speaking of. This includes sex, underage premarital sex. This includes drugs and alcohol. Believe it or not, narcissists, they do not really care about their children. And this may be hard for some of you to believe, but they have children for different reasons than we have children. We all have children because we want to express love and affection, and we want to rear and bring up someone that's a great citizen in this world. We have children for those reasons. Narcissists have children because they may want to keep the woman who they're seeing. They may want to keep her and have her for life and be able to torture her for life and to be able to triangulate her with his child. So he will get you pregnant, or she will get pregnant under the guise of, I just want to have a baby with you. I love you. I want to share this experience with you. When all the time they want to use that child as a pawn. Oftentimes they will try their best, if you break up with them or if you leave them, to get custody of your children. This, for a narcissist, is seen as winning. It does not matter if this person is ill prepared to care for these children. They could be homeless at the time. They will still try to get your children from you. They don't care. They're not considering or caring about that child's well-being at all. They are not. They could care less about the child's well-being. What they want people to know is that I took my child from my spouse or my girlfriend or whoever it was I had the child with because this person was unstable, they were unfit, they were abusive. You think of the reason that they will present to society, you name it, and they will do it. They don't care. It's not beyond them to lie and to make up things. And they will take those children from the other spouse if they can, or at least attempt to, if they can fool the courts, just so they can say they won. Not only that, while they have that child in their possession, now they can really, really punish you for having left them. They can really, really punish you for have not succumbed to their abuse by turning the child against you. And a lot of the women and men and women I've talked to have said that they are just heartbroken because their children who once loved and adored and respected them, now they feel like their children hate them, okay? And this is so sad. This makes me sad just thinking about it, because breaking up a family in that way, first you lose your spouse and then you lose your children. Narcissists can be extremely evil, guys. They will stop at nothing to make you pay for something that you don't even know you did. They have ideas in their head. They're full of jealousy, malice, rage. They have all of these ideas in their head about how you have wronged them because you wouldn't allow them to control them, them to control you, because you decided to leave, because you decided to take a stand and love yourself and walk away from them. Now they must punish you. Now they must enact pain and torture upon you, even if it's from afar. And they will do this through your children. Your children will come to visit you, and you will find out that they have done all sorts of things. I was talking to a woman the other day, and she said that her ex-husband had sent her child home with a thong. A 10-year-old child had sent this 10-year-old home with a thong. Guys, they do all kinds of just weird and really just unacceptable things. And they don't care. They don't care if it harms the child mentally, psychologically, emotionally. They just want to win. They will try to get the custody of the kids. And when they have got the custody of these kids, oftentimes they will neglect these children. They are not able to love, and we know that. They're not able to show empathy in a normal way. And so these children often grow up with a deranged idea of what love and affection is. They also turn these kids sometimes into abusers because they inflict abuse on these children. Okay? Not all children of narcissists end up being abusers, but some of them will because they endure such pain and such abuse at the hands of the narcissist. Okay? So this is something that, as mothers and fathers, guys, if you have not had children with your narcissist, I urge you, do not have children with these individuals. If you can do anything to protect yourself, to me, one of their greatest weapons is when they have children with you, because by law, you can't just up and leave. If you're with someone and you discover they're abusive, you can up and just leave. You can disappear. You can run away. You can get out of the grips of this narcissist. But if you have children, guys, and narcissists know the power that this brings, you cannot just run away. Legally, you are obligated to hang around, to go through the court system. And this is where narcissists torture you. If they have any amount of money, they really bring out the big guns. They bring out their big time lawyers, and they try to crush you. And they destroy the children in the process, guys. It's just horrible what they do to these children, guys. I've seen it firsthand. It's horrible. They will turn the kids against you, even go as far as to brainwashing the children into trying to harm you physically. This is not a game, guys. Please heed this warning and listen to what I'm saying. And many of you already know because you're going through it right now. Please leave comments in the below. Talk about your situations. Don't be ashamed and don't be afraid, because your story could help other people. And there are others who are in need of being warned. They are in need of being told about these situations so that they can avoid it, guys. Use your pain and suffering to help others. That's what I'm doing. I've gone through this, and now I'm really trying to use my pain and suffering to warn and to help other people so that they don't go through the horrors and the traumatic experiences that I went through, things that completely destroyed my life and has changed me forever. I will never be the same person that I was before my narcissist. Now, I will say this at the same time, many of these things have changed me for the better. I'm a stronger person. I love myself more. I know that he couldn't break me, and that makes me feel good about myself. I started my entire life over with my career and everything, and I am very successful and happy now. This is the most important thing. Narcissists hate this. They hate this, and you cannot let them win, guys. Please. The first step to not letting a narcissist win, and the first step to making sure your children are loved and protected, encourage your kids, build them up, because they have endured horrific times living with this narcissist or being under the care of this narcissist. Even if your children if you start to feel like your children hate you and they resent you, try your best not to be angry. And I know it's hard. I know it's frustrating, but try to show them more love, because guess what? They're being manipulated and they're being abused and they don't even know it. So please, guys, keep these things in mind. Leave comments below so that your comments and your stories, don't be afraid to share them. There's somebody out there that needs that information. Please talk about it in the comments below. And that is all, guys. I'm going to continue to enjoy the rest of my walk. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, share with your friends and family.